If you're over 60, your quiet morning routine, yes, even the habits you believe are healthy, might be silently increasing your risk of a stroke. No symptoms, no pain. You wake up feeling fine, but by midday, something feels off. You forget a word, feel lightheaded, or your arm tingles unexpectedly. According to medical experts and neurologists, it's not always the obvious things like fast food or smoking. Sometimes, it's the everyday things we do, first thing in the morning, that backfire as we age. Today on Prime Health, we're revealing 6 common morning habits that research suggests could raise your risk of stroke, memory loss, or brain fog, especially after age 60. And yes, we'll show you the safer, smarter alternatives backed by science. But before we dive in, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell, so you never miss another health tip designed to help you age better, think sharper, and live longer. If you're already watching and value your health, type 1 in the comments to let us know you're here. Skipping breakfast. Why the brain needs fuel. You wake up and skip breakfast, maybe with a black coffee or a glass of water. Sounds harmless, even healthy? Not quite. Experts say that after 60, your body becomes less effective at managing blood sugar. Skipping breakfast forces your brain to run on low energy, which can trigger low blood pressure, dizziness, and even contribute to poor circulation to the brain. Some case studies link breakfast skipping with mini-strokes or sudden fatigue. That's because the brain isn't getting the glucose it needs when it's most vulnerable, in the morning. Safer alternative. Eat a small, protein-rich breakfast. Think Greek yogurt, eggs, or a handful of nuts. This helps stabilize blood sugar and fuel your brain properly. 2. Drinking coffee on an empty stomach. Hidden blood pressure. Spike coffee first, food later. It's a classic routine. But research suggests that caffeine, especially without food, can spike blood pressure and constrict blood vessels. For older adults on medications, this combo can reduce blood flow to the brain or increase stroke risk. In some reported cases, seniors who drank coffee before breakfast experienced dizziness, blurred vision, and even mild cognitive fog. Better, drink water first, eat a small meal or snack, and then enjoy your coffee. Pairing caffeine with food cushions its impact on your system. 3. Taking medications with juice. The citrus interaction. Do you take your blood pressure or cholesterol meds with a glass of orange juice or grapefruit juice? Be careful. Many citrus juices, especially grapefruit, contain compounds that block liver enzymes responsible for processing medications. That means your meds may stay in your body too long, or not long enough, making them either toxic or ineffective. This has been reported in patients on statins, calcium channel blockers, and even some antidepressants. Safer alternative. Always take your meds with plain water, unless your doctor specifically says otherwise. Save the juice for later in the day and in small portions. 4. Hot showers. First thing. Low blood pressure. Danger. A hot shower in the morning may feel relaxing, but it can cause blood vessels to dilate and drop your blood pressure, especially if you're already on medication. For some older adults, this leads to dizziness, fainting, or even injury. Worse, sudden drops in blood pressure can limit oxygen flow to the brain, creating stroke-like symptoms or increasing long-term vascular risk. Tip: take showers after you've eaten and hydrated, and use lukewarm water instead of steaming hot. If you feel dizzy in the shower, sit down and call your doctor. 5. Not drinking water. Dehydration thickens the blood. Many older adults wake up slightly dehydrated. That's natural. We lose water overnight. But skipping water in the morning can cause your blood to become thicker and slower to circulate, increasing the risk of clot formation, especially in narrowed arteries. Studies show that dehydration is a silent contributor to strokes, especially early in the day when circulation is already sluggish. First thing when you wake up, drink a glass of water, ideally with a pinch of salt or electrolyte if you take water pills or diuretics. 6. Rushing morning stress. Brain stress. Stress raises cortisol, and high cortisol in the morning, especially when paired with caffeine or missed meals, can cause vessel constriction, blood pressure spikes, and increase the risk of stroke or heart issues. Several observational studies have connected chronic morning stress with higher rates of cardiovascular and brain events in older adults. Instead, build a slow morning routine. Wake up 30 minutes earlier, stretch, breathe, fuel your body before jumping into the day. Your morning habits shape your brain's health more than you might realize. The brain needs consistency, stable fuel, hydration, and blood flow. What you do in the first hour after waking can either protect your brain or silently harm it over time. If you learned something new today, comment 1 below. Want us to cover evening habits that raise stroke risk? Type evening in the comments and we'll make it next. And remember, this isn't medical advice. We share science-backed insights for educational purposes. Always talk to your doctor before changing any routine, especially if you take medications. Thanks for watching Prime Health, where better aging starts one smart habit at a time.